In the early 1930s, America's heartland was ravaged by relentless dust storms. The once fertile soil turned to barren wasteland, and the skies darkened by clouds of dirt. Known as the Dust Bowl, this environmental catastrophe displaced millions of families, forcing them to abandon their homes and farms in search of survival. The Dust Bowl began after years of drought and poor farming practices left the land vulnerable to fierce winds that carried away its topsoil, turning it into choking dust. This was not just a natural disaster, but a man-made calamity, a consequence of unsustainable agricultural methods that stripped the land of its protective cover. The dust storms were so severe that they could darken the sky for days, burying entire towns under layers of dirt and suffocating livestock and crops. Children wore masks to protect themselves from the dust, while adults struggled to keep food on the table and hope alive amidst the relentless destruction. The economic impact was devastating. Banks failed, farms were foreclosed, and the Great Depression worsened as rural communities collapsed. Yet, from this environmental tragedy emerged new policies and practices aimed at restoring the land and preventing future disasters of such magnitude. The Dust Bowl serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance between human activity and nature, a lesson that remains crucial in our modern world. In the 1930s, severe droughts transformed vast areas of the Great Plains into desolate wastelands. Farmers, unprepared for such harsh conditions, watched helplessly as their crops withered and livestock starved. The relentless winds whipped up the loose soil, creating massive dust storms that blackened skies and choked life. These storms, known as black blizzards, could cover hundreds of miles, leaving devastation in their wake. During the Dust Bowl era, millions of people were forced to abandon their homes and farms. Many migrated westward to California in search of better opportunities, only to find more hardship and discrimination. Children suffered the most during the Dust Bowl. Malnutrition and disease were rampant, and many families had to make difficult choices to survive. Schools often closed due to dust storms, disrupting education. The U.S. government responded with the Soil Conservation Service, promoting sustainable farming methods like contour plowing and crop rotation to prevent future dust storms. Despite the hardships, the resilience of the American people during the Dust Bowl is a testament to human perseverance. Communities banded together to support each other through these dark times. The Dust Bowl also led to significant changes in agricultural policy. The government introduced programs to protect soil health and provide financial aid to struggling farmers. Artists and writers captured the essence of the Dust Bowl era, immortalizing its struggles and triumphs in literature and film. Their works continue to educate and inspire generations. The Dust Bowl taught us the importance of sustainable land use and conservation. Today, these lessons are more crucial than ever as climate change threatens our environment. While the Dust Bowl ended, its legacy lives on in the hearts of those who endured it and in the policies that now protect our lands. It serves as a warning of the dangers of neglecting our environment. Today, the Great Plains have largely recovered, but the scars of the Dust Bowl remain. They remind us of nature's power and our responsibility to safeguard the earth for future generations. In the face of climate change, the lessons from the Dust Bowl are vital. We must adopt sustainable practices and protect our natural resources to prevent similar disasters. The Dust Bowl was not just an environmental crisis. It was a human one too. Families lost everything, communities were torn apart, and the nation faced an existential threat. Economic depression compounded the effects of the Dust Bowl. With no income from failing farms, many families were plunged into poverty and desperation, migrating in search of work. The Dust Bowl spurred innovation in agriculture and conservation. New techniques were developed to combat soil erosion, leading to long-term improvements in farming practices. Government relief efforts during the Dust Bowl included the Civilian Conservation Corps and Works Progress Administration, which provided jobs and helped rebuild devastated landscapes. The Dust Bowl highlighted the interconnectedness of ecological systems. Disrupting one part of the ecosystem can have catastrophic effects, as seen when intensive farming led to widespread soil degradation. Scientists studied the Dust Bowl extensively, learning valuable lessons about soil management and weather patterns. This research laid the groundwork for modern agricultural science. The Dust Bowl affected not just the Great Plains, but had broader impacts on the economy and society. It reshaped American culture and politics, influencing policies and public perception. In the aftermath of the Dust Bowl, the U.S. established a federal crop insurance program to protect farmers from catastrophic losses due to extreme weather events. The Dust Bowl era saw the creation of the National Weather Bureau, now known as the National Weather Service, to improve forecasting and prepare for future environmental crises. Dust Bowl survivors recounted their experiences, sharing stories of loss and resilience. These accounts have been preserved, providing invaluable insights into one of America's most challenging periods. The Dust Bowl demonstrated the vulnerability of our food supply to environmental shocks. It underscored the need for diverse and resilient agricultural systems to ensure food security. As we confront contemporary environmental challenges, the Dust Bowl serves as a cautionary tale. Its lessons guide us towards sustainable development and responsible stewardship of the earth. Farmers across the Great Plains faced unprecedented hardship, losing their crops and livestock to the relentless dust storms. These storms, known as black blizzards, swept away fertile topsoil, leaving behind barren fields and shattered hopes. The government responded with emergency measures, such as crop subsidies and drought-resistant seeds, but these efforts were often too little, too late for many struggling families. The Dust Bowl forced thousands to abandon their farms, seeking refuge in other states. The ecological disaster of the Dust Bowl was exacerbated by poor agricultural practices like monoculture farming and deep plowing, which stripped the land of its natural defenses against erosion and drought. In response to the Dust Bowl, conservation initiatives were implemented to restore the ecological balance. Techniques such as contour plowing and windbreaks were introduced to prevent future disasters, reshaping American agriculture. The Dust Bowl taught us the harsh consequences of neglecting our environment. It was a lesson in humility, showing how nature can reclaim land once thought invincible. Today, sustainable farming practices are essential to prevent such disasters. Conservation efforts aim to restore the balance between human activity and nature. From the Dust Bowl, we learned the value of soil health and biodiversity. These lessons guide us toward a future where agriculture and ecology coexist harmoniously. The resilience of those who lived through the Dust Bowl inspires us. Their stories remind us of the power of community and determination in the face of adversity. We must continue to learn from past mistakes and invest in long-term environmental solutions. This is our responsibility to future generations and the planet. Every individual can make a difference by supporting sustainable practices and advocating for policies that protect our environment. Let the story of the Dust Bowl serve as a reminder of our interconnectedness with nature. Our actions today shape the world tomorrow. By embracing sustainability and conservation, we can prevent future environmental catastrophes and ensure a healthier, more resilient planet for all. Remember the Dust Bowl as a cautionary tale. Let it motivate us to act responsibly and sustainably, preserving the land for generations to come. As we move forward, let us honor the past by making informed choices that respect the earth and its resources. Together, we can create a sustainable future. The legacy of the Dust Bowl teaches us that our actions have profound impacts. By learning from history, we can build a better tomorrow for all living beings.